Hey there, PokeBattlers, Mulvone19 here, bringing you another Pokemon area Wi-Fi battle. This battle is against Pokemonmaster14100. Very fun match we both had, and so I hope you guys both enjoy. Go check out his channel, check out mine as well. I'm getting ready and started for a 128-man tourney, and I still need like 50 more or something. Also like 4 away from 900 subscribers, so yeah, go subscribe to me and help me out with that. So anyways, I lead off with my Randaruso, and actually, I thought this thing was a Scarf Randaruso, and that's why I went for Stone Edge. I actually thought he was going to switch out, but apparently he didn't. But my Stone Edge misses, and then he gets a nasty plot, and so pretty much he's going to kill me off, and I don't kill him with the Earthquake, so that kind of sucks. So, bringing my Zapdos now, and then he just switches out, and then he goes back from Jirachi, then to Ape. So I'm gonna switch out, predicting maybe a Stone Edge, or maybe I just don't know what I'm gonna see from this thing, because I bring in my Gyarados, and this is a Moxie bulky Gyarados, kind of a weird set because it really should have Intimidate on it, but I'm trying something new. Actually does have a Thunder Punch, so that really would have helped me if I had that Intimidate. I might have been able to live that because Thunder Punch is not stabbed, and he only has Life Orb, not Choice Band. So yeah, that kind of sucked for me because now my Gyarados is dead, and he is going to switch out into his Jellicent, predicting a Surf, which is actually not really good for me because I kind of forgot he had Jellicent on his team at the time, and I forgot that he could have took that really well. So I'm going to bring in my Pharaoh Seed, which is like fucking awesome. And after like a few battles of me using Pharaoh Seed, I'm pretty sure it's going to be OU now, because it with Evolite, its defense is around 450 and its special defense is around 300. The only thing it's lacking in is not having a leftovers and not having a what do you call it? Uh, what HP? My bad. I was like a little clueless there for a second. So he doesn't have great HP, but he still has a decent amount. So anyways, we're at the part where Zapdos, Thunder Waves, Jirachi, pretty much what you just saw is Salmon's come in and really didn't do anything to that Pharaoh Seed because Pharaoh Seed is really bulky, and he doesn't, I mean, it's a Dragon Dance Salmon, so he probably doesn't have Flamethrower. Decide to end up killing this thing off with Thunderbolts and maybe get some Parahacks too, which I do get, and so I go for Roost here. And that really helps me out because I can get some more HP back. Actually, I think I'll lose a little bit of HP from that, and I actually do, so maybe going for a Roost at that time was not a great idea. I'm just trying to go for another Roost here. Maybe he can get a Parahax, which will be really great for me, but he actually gets another Zen Headbutt, so that kind of sucks. I shouldn't have gone for 2 Roosts there because I'm just losing HP. Just go for a Hidden Power Ice, which is pretty nice on a bulky, especially defensive Zapdos, and works pretty well. And so he is going to die from the HP Ice, and he probably doesn't know at this point that I have it. He doesn't know what it is. It's probably has to be something weak to Steel or Psychic or both, because it was not very effective to Jirachi. So I'm going to switch out here into my Pharaoh Seed again, and he's going to get some Iron Barbs damage, which is great because I want to get this thing killed as fast as possible. And he is going to bring in his elements now, and I'm really not sure why he did, because at first I didn't think he could really kill me with anything. Just set up my Leech Seeds. I'm not really sure what he's going to do right now, and I do get some HP back from this thing, so I can pretty much gain my HP back. Decide to switch out anyways and just go into my Mew and predict and maybe see if I can take a defensive move, because this thing is complete defensive, and it's Impish or something like that. It doesn't have an attacking move, so it doesn't matter if it's Impish or Bold or whatever. Go for a Will-O-Wisp, which really hurts that Salamence. I'm glad he doesn't have Lumberry, which I kind of think that Lumberries on Dragon Dance Dragons are better. But anyways, he's going to switch out into Zapdos, and I'm going to switch out into I'm going to switch on to my Zapdos, and he's going to go into his Swallow. Fuck. He goes for Facade. I knew I could live that because I am max HP, and do kill him off with a Thunderbolt, which is pretty cool. And I think I'm just going to take a hit from Infernape here. Yes, I do. And he's just going to go for a Thunder Punch. I was thinking this might not kill because it's Thunder Punch and it's unstabbed and all that shit, but sadly it still kills, so it kind of sucked. Now we switch in Salamence. Maybe he was predicting a maybe another surf, but I actually go for a psychic. Most well, I don't usually see psychic on most Starmies anymore, but I have it. So switch out again, and I'm going to go into my Mew, predicting maybe a boiling water or something, and he goes into his ape. And I'm just going to switch out and go into my LOLOL, predicting maybe earthquake or maybe just a death fodder this thing. And he does go for a flare blitz right now. Just get some damage on him from the iron barbs and the recoil and the life orb. So he does die from that, which was pretty funny in my part. And so I'm gonna bring in my Mew. I believe he's gonna bring in his Jellicent, and I am just gonna go for a trick to stall this thing out, and I know I can win it this way. He does go for Toxic, which is kind of funny because I have Synchronize, and he does get some Toxic back, which just makes it faster for him to die. And so yeah, it's pretty much me just taking a few moments to kill this thing off. So anyways, a little update for PokeBattlers. Do end up winning this thing with the Star War anyways. But just a little update. And yes, he is locked in the Toxic because he has Choice Scarf. And I do switch on to Starmie here actually because want to get some Toxic on this thing, and I don't really, well, I mean, I don't want to get Toxic on me, no, that's bad. I just want to kill this thing off with some Thunderbolts and, you know, pretty much win. So one Thunderbolt doesn't do the job, but doesn't matter because all I can use is Toxic, and that's pretty funny. And he doesn't have leftovers, so he does die from the Toxic, and that pretty much is a good game. So now about that update. 3 new things happening to the PokeBattlers place. One has already happened, and they're all graphics related. The first thing is, if it might be on this video, it might not, depends on when I've gotten it. There is going to be a new PokeBattlers intro. And why is there going to be a new PokeBattlers intro is because I really wasn't a fan of the old PokeBattlers background. And so I decided to make a new one today, worked really hard on it, and it looks really, really nice. And then I thought, well, it doesn't really match the current intro, so I might as well have someone make us a new intro because I really don't have that much time to make an intro right now. This guy named X Last Survivor is either going to teach me how to make it, or he's going to make it himself. Anyways, so yeah, it's going to look pretty cool, and you guys can get it in the link. I'll have it when I'll put the link in there once I get it from him. And so the first thing is the intro. Second thing is a new background. Third thing is I got someone to help me make a battle layout. Pretty much like, you know, like a layout where you can put pokes on each side and like X them out to see what pokes are in, what pokes are alive, and whatnot. So I'm having someone make that for me, and you guys will all be able to download that and use it for yourselves. I'll also have a tutorial coming up on that once I get that finished and received, so all of you know how to work that. It's somewhat complicated if you don't have Sony Vegas. You do not need Photoshop or anything like that, so don't worry. You're not required to edit any text or anything. But yeah, so that's pretty much and so comment, rate, subscribe, guys. I need 4 more subs till not 896. So yeah, see you guys later.